Do you know of any ways that social media affects people?
I was like, beep.
Do you know of any ways that social media affects people?
Um, I think some people care about social media too much and their image on
Uh-huh. Alright. Has social media affected you in any way?
Probably, but I just don't think about it that much, and I don't really care about my image online because I don't know, I don't really care.
How do you feel about people being cyberbullied?
Cyberbullied? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think people should care what other people have to say online because you don't even know that person most of the time. So I think it's kind of just like people need to not be as sensitive. And if you were getting bullied online, it's probably because you're putting out too much information about yourself, which makes it easier for someone to make fun of you.
Alright. Do you think you have to be a certain age to use social media?
Yeah, probably like a teenager, and not like a kid because a kid hasn't learned as much, or doesn't have doesn't just doesn't know as much responsibilities and stuff like that.
Do you know of any ways that social media can affect people?
Well, some people, there's something called cyberbullying. So, that can be used on social media to hurt others.
Do you think social media can have a positive effect or a negative effect?
You got both. Like, some people feel like they want to share something, or some people will make like business accounts and people get paid for Instagram. And some people also spread negative vibes, Instagram, Snapchat. There's a lot of hate speech going on lately. But yeah.
Have you ever been made fun of on social media?
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
I mean, I wasn't really too sensitive about it. I wasn't too sensitive about it, but just whatever. It's just jokes.
Alright. Do you think social media can affect people?
Yeah, it can affect people like bullying or just like people can post things about others and it can affect that's why bullying pretty much.
Do you think social media can have a negative effect or a positive effect on people?
It can have both and it also depends on the person. Like if you post negative things, then of course it's gonna be something negative. But if it's something positive, then it'll be positive.
Have you been affected in any way by social media?
No.
No? Do you think there should be an age restriction on social media?
There is, but people don't really care about it. Yeah, people don't. They just fake an age. Yeah.
Do you think it should be more enforced?
Probably. Like, not let 10-year-olds or something, like, get on. Probably let, like 14, 13 to get on.
Alright. How do you think social media affects the youth?
Well, I think there's a lot of stuff on social media that affects, like, all the influencers, and I think that's mainly what it affects. Like, I feel like a lot of people's points of view are changed because of influencers and so on social media, and yeah.
Do you think social media can have positive effects or negative effects?
Definitely positive effects. I had negative effects actually, because you can spend way too much time on it, you can get addicted to it, and there's studies that show that it like makes people legitimately depressed, and the people that get so addicted to it, like when they get a like on Instagram, there's a dopamine release in their head, and then that's like the only thing that makes them happy. And so when it gets to that point, I think it's definitely a negative thing, but yeah.
Do you think someone has to be a certain age to be able to be on social media?
Not really. If they're old enough to have a phone, they should be allowed to go on Instagram and you know how it is. Follow me on Instagram at Jason Archive, Snapchat JAYYSAWN. You know, ladies, come get me. But I got a wife though. Peace out, America. Okay, what's this guy doing?